Hussein. Not one Hassan, it's two Hassans. Subhanallah. So even the names our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam told us how to name our kids, my dear brothers and sisters. So there is rules and regulation in the family how to take care of our kids. The way to take care of the kids. Discipline those kids. With what? Very important. With mawaddah and rahmah. Mawaddah, love, passion, caring and mercy and takaful. Have one family. Now in the country we work day and night. Not even 8 hours, 12 hours and 18 hours. And come home and sleep. And not only that, the woman and the man, they work together. Who take care of this? The babysitter? Or the daycare? Take care of the children. This is not life. This is not a life. This woman, we have it, and we say it in Arabic language, a poetry, Al-Ummu Madrasa. Al-Ummu Madrasa. The mother, she is a school. إذا أعددت شعبا طيب الأعراق. See, in the poetry, if you prepare a woman to choose a right woman, right wife, you prepare a nation with good roots. A nation, good nation, leaders. That's why I didn't say haram for the woman to go and work outside. I didn't say haram, astaghfirullah. But I say something very important, that woman, she have to take care of the kids because she teaching generation. Discipline for the next generation, my dear brothers and my dear sisters. And from the beginning, we have to teach that son when they're born, step by step, the meaning of La ilaha illallah, the meaning of Muhammad Rasulullah. We have to prepare them. They become, benefits you on the day of judgment. Benefits you in life and benefits you as well in the day of judgment. That's why the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said in the hadith, I say, إذا مات الإنسان, if the person die, 4 things will be remain making hasanat for him in dunya, making hasanat in life here. And he is in the grave, but there is, and one of those, ولد صالح يدعو له, a good son, a good daughter, righteous son, righteous daughter making dua for him or for her, for the mother or the father. اللهم ارحمني وارحم والدي. Allahumma ahsin lahuma kama rabbayani saghir. So you're making dua for them all the time, and this dua raised them inside the grave. And subhanallah, there is a lot of scientific theories and practice and exercise about when about the usra, the family. When the man work outside and the woman work outside and they buried that kid in the daycare, what did this kid will grow up doing what? Who will love? He will be attached to the mother or the father or the babysitter. Of course, he's going to be attached to the babysitter more than attached to anybody. He like to be outside more than be inside. Yes, my dear brothers and sisters, number 3, the discipline for the next generation is really important. Why? That will bring us to number 4. That will bring us to number 4. وَهِيَ عِمَارَةِ الْأَرْضِ. And that is the building, a foundation for the life on earth. Building a structure, foundation for, as Allah, this is the purpose that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent Adam alayhi salam to the earth. Allah Azza wa Jal sent Adam to the earth for what? To build the foundation for human being, for mankind on earth, for his kids in earth. My dear brothers and sisters, al-usra, or the family, is the pillars to build this earth with a human being, and to build structures for those generation, those people to live in colonies, cities, villages, and so on. How? This is the way we build it. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, جَعَلْنَاكُمْ شُعُوبًا. Allah Azza wa Jalla said, وَجَعَلْنَاكُمْ شُعُوبًا وَقَبَائِلَ لِتَعَارَفُوا. وَجَعَلْنَاكُمْ, Allah created us, شُعُوب, nations and tribes. Nations and tribes to know each other, to meet and know each other. You know, I have to mention something important here. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sends Jibreel alayhi salam to the earth, when Allah Azza wa Jal sent Jibreel alayhi salam to this earth, And Jibreel alayhi salam, he took sand from all over the earth. Fine sand, medium grain sand, coarse grain sand, white sand, black sand, yellow sand, and so on, from different sands. And he took all those sands to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, from those mixture sand, mixed from fine grains, coarse grain, medium grain, hard, soft, create Adam alayhi salam. That's why, my dear brothers and sisters, we are different features, different languages, different people, different colors, different nationalities, different citizenship, and so on and so on. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent Adam to this earth, and we are millions and millions of people around the earth and all over the earth. Created us, every place. Yes, my dear brothers and sisters, the usra, or the family, it is the pillars to build this earth. But we work very hard, day and night, to build it, to maintain the earth. But there is also with rules and regulation, and the Islam gives us this kind of rules and this kind of regulations as well. Okay, now number 5, and here, that is the most also very important, is the last one, where حفظ الأنساب. Number 5, حفظ الأنساب, procreation and reproduction of the human race. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان, Surah Al-Nahl also, وَجَعَلَ لَكُم مِّنْ أَزْوَاجِكُم بَنِينَ وَحَفَدَةً. Allah Azza wa Jalla says in Surah Al-Nahl, says, وَجَعَلَكُم, created from you, from your spouse, kids and grandkids. And of course your son will carry your name and your family name. Your name and family name. Here in America, we call the person by his name and last name. When you go back home, you call the name, for example, my name is Ibrahim, the son of Abdul Rahman, the son of Rashid, the son of, and the last name, then Dremali, or everything. But we have at least to name 4 father, grandfather, grand-grandfather, and then at least this is minimum, and the family name. And the family. That's why you didn't find that 2 people, they have been carrying the same name. They are different people. So also it's the sunnah. The sunnah would, even here in the country, when you having a son or a daughter, to put the middle name is your name. The middle name is your name. Say, why they will carry to be Ibrahim, and my son, for example, his name is Abdul Rahman, say Abdul Rahman, the son of Ibrahim, Dremali. So put your name in the middle always, just to keep that, for that number 1, حفظ الأنساب, procreation and reproduction for the human race, for your name, to protect your name. That's why in Islam, the woman, she has no right to change her name after she get married to her husband's name. She have no right. She have to keep her name for herself Islamically. And some people say, oh, the rules of the country. There is no rules of the country. It's a choice. You want your wife, she want to carry your name or your last name or her name. It is a choice. And the choice is the Islamic choice, just to keep her name for her. Because her father, if God forbid, la qaddar Allah, if this woman got divorced, what's going to happen? She's going to change her name back to her father's name or her family, real family name. That's what is the big, see? So the woman, she should carry her family name. Now what happened. Now we are in a new generation, inshallah. So don't go and change. If you can change it, change. If they're not going to cost you any money or anything, change it. But the woman, she should keep her name and her last name always. So as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says for number 5, وَجَعَلَ لَكُم مِّنْ أَزْوَاجِكُمْ, Allah created from your spouses, banina, kids and grandkids. So, and that is the usra. and that is the family. I will say my name is for my father and carry the father name, and also my wife will carry. I can say my uncle from my mother, so and so and so and so. That is generation and generation. So the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam say Muhammad ibn Abdullah ibn Bani Hashim ibn Quraysh. Say, and also we said Muhammad ibn Amin ibn Wahab and so on. It's not shame, but as the people knows all the time that in the day of judgment they call the man or the woman by his mother name. This is not true. It will call by his name. Have millions of Ibrahims in the Arab world or Muslim world, and millions of Muhammad. But every person knows who is Ibrahim. When the person be called by his name, he will answer. He knows that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala calling that person. Muhammad, millions of Muhammad, but we know this call is for this Muhammad in specific, not by the mother name. Of course, the mother is the most valuable things in our life, as the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam mentioned in the hadith. Say your mother, your mother, your mother, and then your father. That's true. That is the one, the caring. The love, the passion goes to the mother and then go to the father, and this go to the family, the rest of the family. But for number 5, my dear brothers and sisters, speaking about also the rights of the family. The rights of the family, keeping the names. Unless if the name is bad, like what? Shihab, that means meteorite, or fire. Or did you change this name? Whatever Allah, your father or your mother give you the name, you keep it. Unless if your name is a bad name. You change it. As a lot of Sahaba, one of the Sahaba, his name Hazin. Hazin, that means sad. He came to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Bal Sa'id." Sa'id, that means you're not sad, you are happy. And they changed his name from sad to happy. So it's really important here. You, even the new Muslims, the person is named John or Steve or this. You don't change your name. You keep your name. You want to change it, it's fine here, but keep your name. I always say that it's a matter of da'wah to keep your name. To say the people, oh, I was this and that, and now I am a new person. So number 5, حفظ الأنساب. And it's really important that when from the meaning, the importance of the family, from the family, it is procreation and reproduction of the human race. Of course, according to the rules and the regulation as well. Now, from how the Islam take care of the family. How the Islam take care of the family. Wallahi, my dear brothers and my dear sisters, the only religions make details, rules and regulations as well. What is the right of the husband? What is the right of the mother, the wife? What is the right of the father? What is the right of the mother, grandmother, and grandfather, and the son, and the daughter, and the uncle, and so on, the qurba. And mention that in the Quran many times. Take care of the qurba, that means the relative. Only the own religion take care of this in details. And even inheritance. The most beautiful distribution of inheritance. When the person dies, and who will take care of his family after him, what they take, the son how much he take, the daughter how much he take, the wife, the father, and so on in details. قلت علم الفرائض أو علم الميراث علم الفرائض, the knowledge of the obligations or the knowledge of the inheritance. And the Islam taught us that in detail. The most beautiful religion in details, teaching us how to take care of this and that, my dear brothers and sisters, is the Islam. How the Islam take care of every small things in the family matters and the big things in the family matters. Let's take an example. Let's take before the Islam, when the woman she used to get divorced, what she takes from her husband. Believe it or not.